Hello, hello, and welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga, and thank you so much for joining me today. A wonderful flow to get the good energy flowing and moving and just working out the kinks in the body any time of the day, guys. So whether it's morning, noon, or night, I hope it's a fantastic day. And I hope this just helps kind of shake off any of the negativity or any of the not so great mojo that may be hanging around. So with that being said, let's just get going. Making sure you've got some water handy, a towel if you need it, a strap, a block, whatever makes your practice more complete. So remember, you can modify as you need to, intensify as you'd like to. It is about taking care of yourself and finding that wonderful place, kind of between effort and effortless, where your breath can just flow. Your breath is your best friend. So letting go of tension and tightness and whatnot really starts in that breath. Okay, so if nothing else, spend some time with me here and just breathe. Soak in the energy that I am sending out and send some positive energy out into the world of your own. That would be a beautiful thing, making the world a better place. All right, guys, to the top of the mat we head. Feet are going to be hip width apart. We're just going to do two big shoulder rolls up and back and let those shoulders slide down and away. Do that one more time, just working on let go of tension in the neck and the shoulders. Bring the hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Roll those shoulders back and breathe. Core is strong, take a big breath in, and as you exhale, little arch back, just a little one. And inhale it up nice and tall, lift your arms as high as you can get them without leaning forward. Exhale, slowly release the hands down, take a big breath in, and as you exhale, arch it back, little arch. Maybe a little bit bigger. Inhale it up tall. Exhale, lift those arms high as you can get them without leaning forward. And gently release it down. Release your hands. Big circle of that right arm, up and back. Oh, just as big as you can. Let's do that one more time, big as you can. And let's take it back, big circle. So range of motion in the shoulders, guys, really testing it out. One more big circle to the back and release it down. Taking the left arm forward, up and back. Get that big circle as big as you can make it. Oh, one more time. Take it up and around and let it come down by your side. Now take it to the back, big circle. And notice if you carry more tension on one side than the other. Pretty typical. My right shoulder's a little more crunchy than my left. Roll those shoulders up and back. Palms open to the sky or to the front of the room. Inhale, reach to the sky. Pull the hands to heart center. Let's bend the knees and sit to chair. Now this might be a little chair. Maybe it's a super high chair, but we're taking care of our knees. Maybe it's a medium chair or a low chair. But again, we're taking care of ourselves. We're doing what's right. We're firing up the legs, but we're listening to our bodies. Inhale, half lift. So just kind of halfway up between where you are and full standing. And sink. Breathe. Half lift, pressing through the heels, lifting those toes, belly strong. And sink. Now place the hands on the knees. We're going to rise just a little bit. Even out your weight so we feel inside and outside of the ball of the foot, inside and outside of the heel of the foot. We press the chest forward with our big inhale, arching the back. As you exhale, hollow the tummy and chest. Tuck your chin, a little tuck of the tailbone. Inhale, press it through, arch the back, standing cat and cow. Exhale and hollow. Let's do one more each direction. Inhale, press it through, arch the back. Exhale and hollow. Inhale back to that neutral spine, reach to the sky. Exhale, lift arm down, right arm high, lean in and reach. Standing lateral flexion. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, other side, lean in and reach. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhaling up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, soft bend in those knees and just relax the weight of the upper body. We're going to shift some weight forward and back into those toes and then into the heels. Doesn't matter the speed, guys. I want you to go slow and steady, and I just want you to feel that stretch, and I want you to feel how your body starts to go, ah, yes. As it starts to let go of tension in that lower back, as it starts to release the tension through the hamstrings and the calves. Now let's bring the hands to the elbows, center your weight, and just gently sway side to side. So everything we're doing, guys, working to let go of tension, okay? Not to add any more. We carry enough as it is. So really just working to let it go as much as we can. To get our head in the right space, to find a good attitude, happiness and joy, appreciation of the movements in our bodies, coming back to center. Relax the arms. And let's slowly roll it up. So often we just think about the limitations that our body may have rather than the gift of movement that it allows today. What a gift. Shoulders roll up and back, shoulders slide down and away. Let's do that shoulder roll one more time. Even if the body needs a little extra love, guys, even if we need the modifications, whenever we need the straps or the blocks, let's isolate that right shoulder, take it up and back. Guys, we're moving that body. Let's take that left shoulder up and back. One more time, both shoulders up and back. Turn your palms to the front. Tummy's tight, glutes tight. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhaling up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, giant step back with your left foot. Back knee to the mat if you like, otherwise knee is off. We lift our arms, coming up to a crescent lunge. Shoulders are soft and away from our ears. We are deep into that lunge. If our back knee needs to come to the floor, let the top of the foot come to the floor as well. Breathe. Now, regardless of if the knee is on the mat or off, place that right hand to the top of the right thigh. Lengthen through those left fingertips and arch it back. Breathe. Slow your breath. Just checking in. Inhale it up tall. Release that left hand to the inside of your right foot. Rotate your body and extend. Right arm to the sky. Reach it up. High as you can reach. Breathe. Gently place that right hand back to the right thigh. Bring that back knee to the mat, top of the foot to the mat, and let that right knee just gently roll open. Now, a lot of times we'll come to this towards the end of class. Little stretch, just feeling that all the way through the outside of your quadricep, through the thigh, into that hip. Nothing crazy, guys. Now rotate the torso and take your gaze out over that right shoulder. Again, finding that breath. Slowly releasing back, placing one hand on either side of your foot. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back. Extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. Our downward facing dog, our inverted V. Head heavy, face soft. We're going to inhale and lift the heels coming up to the balls of the feet, bending those knees, drawing the bottom of the tummy towards the top of the thighs. And then exhale, extend those legs. Again, inhale, bend the knees, lift the heels, tops of the thighs right towards the bottom of your tummy. Exhale and press it away. We're going to inhale it to a high plank. Hold your high plank. Good breath in and out. Toes or knees. Lift out of those shoulders. As you exhale, lift your hips to down dog. And we inhale it back to high plank. Exhale it to down dog. Now we're going to take a little step in with your feet, just a little one. Core is strong. Take a big breath in and bend your knees, lower your bottom towards your heels. And now press yourself forward to a plank position. Inhale it back, so kind of like a crouching down dog. And press it through to plank. Inhale back, bend those knees, bottom towards your heels. And exhale, press it through to plank. One more time. Inhale, take it back. Press through the palms of the hands. Exhale, and spring it forward to plank. Hold your plank. Breathe. Now slowly, let's walk those feet in. From our plank position to forward fold. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down. So a little bit different than coming to our forward fold from our downward facing dog. Still fairly intense for those hamstrings. Nice little release for that lower back. We inhale it up to monkey. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And exhale, pull the hands to heart center. Breathe. Let's take a giant step back towards the back of your mat. We're going to open up those feet to a nice wide stance, extending the arms out to a T. Core is strong. We rotate palms to the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, grand plie down. Hands sweep towards the floor. Chest stays tall. We come to sunflowers. Inhale, reach to the sky. Squeeze your bum at the top. Exhale, grand plie. So just moving with your breath. Slow and steady breaths. Strong through the belly, chest stays tall, long through those limbs. We're going to do that one more time. Big sunflower, stay low in the legs, extend the arms out to a T, soften those shoulders. Roll those knees back. Breathe. Now wherever you are, I hope it's sunny and warm and beautiful, but not super, super, super hot. It's a hot one today, but it's still gorgeous. We're going to bend the elbows and bend the wrists. We come to sun god. Breathe. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, press that sun to the sky. Extend the arms, extend the legs, and sink back down into sun god. Press it up. Reach to the sky, and sink back to sun god. Hold your sun god. Pull the hands to heart center. Let's slide to the left. Extending that right leg. And slide back to center. Now slide to the right. Extend that left leg. And back to center. Inhale, reach to the sky. Extend the arms, extend the legs. Open those arms out to a T. Core strong. We're going to hinge halfway over. Coming halfway, releasing that right hand to the floor. Keeping those hips side by side. Rotate your body and extend left arm to the sky. Keeping that left hip from lifting. You're going to feel some resistance. That resistance creates strength. Breathe. As you exhale, lift that left hip. Press your right inner thigh towards the back of the mat. Lengthen and reach to those fingertips. Gaze to the sky if that feels okay on your neck. Otherwise, straight ahead or down towards that right hand. We should feel this amazing stretch all the way down the inside of that right leg. Circling that left arm around behind your back, forearm along the small of the back. If you can find that right thigh, take a hold of it. Can't quite find it, just tuck your arm as tightly against your back as you can. And breathe. Releasing that left arm, extending it back to the sky. Slowly release that left hand down. Left hand takes the place of the right. Square those hips, keep them square. And rotate towards the top of your mat. So that right hip really wants to lift. We are not going to let it. Breathe. Find that breath. Now as you exhale, lift that right hip, press that left inner thigh towards the front of the room. Reach it up as high as you can reach. Now where does your gaze need to be for your neck to be happy? As you exhale, circle that right arm around behind your back, forearm along the small of the back. If you're able to, take a hold of your leg. Can't quite find it, guys? Just wrap that arm as tightly against your back as you can. And breathe, slow and steady. We extend top arm back to the sky and slowly release it down. Relaxing the weight of the upper body all the way down. Wide leg forward fold. We're going to rock back to the heels and turn our toes inward.
And then again, relax the weight of the upper body back down. Just feeling a nice stretch down those IT bands, to the outsides of the calves, into the ankles. If you like, take a hold of the outsides of the legs. Now, if the crown of the head comes to the floor before you want it to, go ahead and heel toe those feet in as I just did. By bringing those feet a little closer, it just gives us a little lift and a little more room to play. We use the strength of those arms to draw that upper body towards the space between the legs. Let's shift a little weight forward into those toes. And shift weight back to your heels. Release your hands back to the heels and turn your toes outward once again. Now, if you are taking special care of your lower back today, you're going to bend your knees, place your hands just above your knees, and begin to roll yourself up. Back feels amazing. Extend those arms out to a T. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Core strong. We hinge all the way back up.
All the way, all the way, all the way. And give yourself just a second. Release the arms. Turn your toes towards the top of the mat. Giant step forward to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale, down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Core is strong. Breathe. Releasing that right knee to the mat if you like, otherwise legs stay long. We rotate and extend left arm to the sky, reaching up, high as you can reach. Lengthen out of the fingertips. Let's rotate top arm towards the front of the room, reach it up and over. Long line all the way down the side of your body. Can you feel it? Oh, it feels so good. Gaze along the inside of your arm. Inhale, lift that top arm back to the sky. And as you exhale, slowly release your hand down, coming back to plank. Let's take it directly to the other side. Left knee comes down if you like, otherwise, legs stay long. We rotate and extend right arm to the sky. Reach it up as high as you can reach. A little lift through those hips. Strong through the belly, rotating that right palm towards the front of the room. Reach it up and over. Gazing wherever you need to for your neck to be happy. Lifting out of that left shoulder. Strong through your entire being. Inhale, lift that right arm back to the sky. And slowly release your hand down, coming back to plank. Hold your plank. Core strong. As you exhale, lift your hips to down dog. Adding a little tip of the pelvis, reaching your sit bones just as high as you can get them. Give that head a little shake, yes or no. Let go of that tension in the neck. We inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs. Reach your sit bones high as you can get them. And as you exhale, let your heels sink. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. As you exhale, arch it back, open the arms to a nice wide V, gaze to the sky, squeeze your buns. Inhale it up tall, pull the hands to heart center, bring your big toes to touch, little space between the heels. Inhale, reach to the sky, circle the arms to the back. As your hands pass by your hips, sit to chair, pull the hands to heart center. Again, can be a tall chair, can be a little chair. You find what works for you. For your back, for your knees. Find a focal point out in front of you and begin to shift your weight forward. We lift our heels, coming up onto the balls of the feet. Just as high as we can get those heels. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and sink. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale and sink. Gently releasing those heels back to the mat, shifting your weight back to your heels, toes lift. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, hinge it forward to airplane, arms sweep back to flight. Crown of the head pointing directly in front of us. Shoulders rolled back, fingertips reaching to the walls behind us. Palms facing the floor. Let's shift some weight back into our heels. Can you lift the toes? And just feel how that changes the pose. Now slowly shift some weight forward, even out that weight distribution. Notice the change there. And now a little shift of the weight forward to the toes. Can you feel all the different muscles come into play? Now center your weight. Rotate palms to the sky. Big circle of the arms overhead as you hinge up tall. Pull the hands to heart center. Rock back to your heels. Open the feet to mountain. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale, down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. Let's add an optional push-up if you like. To down dog. Find your breath. Bending the right knee, left heel presses towards the floor. Switch sides, left knee bends, right heel down. Let's switch once again. Right knee bends, left heel presses towards the mat. And once again, left knee bends, right heel down. We inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. And as you exhale, let your heels sink. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping your right foot through. Back heel to the floor, windmill your arms up to warrior two. Hips, chest, and shoulders open to the side. Gaze out over your front middle finger. We sink into those legs. Pelvis is slightly tucked under. Belly is strong. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. Exhale and sink. Take a big breath in. Windmill that left arm up and over. Tap the floor out in front. Exhale, windmill those arms back to warrior two. Inhale, windmill it up and over. Reach, reach, reach with those left fingertips. And back we go to warrior two. Just moving at your pace. 2 more times. Inhale it up and over. Exhale it back to warrior two. Inhale it up and over. Exhale, windmill that left arm all the way onto that back leg, front palm to the sky. Sweep it up and back. Reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. Reach even further through those right fingertips. And exhale, sink. Breathe. And inhale it back up to warrior two. Straightening your front leg. Opening hips, chest, and shoulders to the side. Reach it out over those right toes as far as you can reach. When you can't reach anymore, right arm down, left arm high. Triangle. Let's turn our gaze towards the floor with a little tuck of the chin towards that right collarbone. Reach out through those left fingertips. A nice stretch to the neck. All the way down that left side. Out of the shoulder up to the tips of the fingers. Now slowly rise. Back arm onto the back leg, front palm to the sky, sweep it up and back. Now with that front leg straight, reverse triangle. Find your breath. And inhale it back up. Windmill those arms down, bend that front knee, one hand on either side of your foot. Back heel comes off the floor, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. Go ahead and open up those hips. Lift that right leg just as high as you can get it. Add a flex of that right foot, a bend of the right knee, and draw your heel towards your bottom. If it feels right to you, come down onto your left forearm. Find your breath. We extend that right leg to the sky, slowly releasing that right foot down, coming back up to the palms of the hands, to down dog. We inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, 1 push up. And again. 1 more time.
Lift your hips to down dog. And gently alternate bending knees, walk it out. Nice big deep breaths. As you exhale, let your heels gently sink. We shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Back heel to the floor, windmill those arms up to warrior two. Hips, chest, and shoulders open to the side. Pelvis is slightly tucked under, shoulders are soft and away from the ears. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. And then exhale, sink. As you inhale, windmill that right arm up and over, tap the floor. As you exhale, windmill it back to warrior two. Your pace, your breath. Inhale, reaching up and over. Exhale and coming back to that home base. Strong through the belly, long through that side body. Beautiful rotation all the way through the arms. Last one. Now that right arm's going to go up and back all the way onto that back leg. Front palm to the sky, sweep it up and back. Reverse warrior. Right hand sliding down that back leg. Left fingertips reaching. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. Reach even further back. And exhale, sink. Reverse warrior. And inhale it back up to warrior two. Straightening your front leg. Opening hips, chest, and shoulders to the side. Reach it out over those left toes as far as you can reach. When you can't reach anymore, left arm down, right arm high. Gaze to the sky. Reach up as high as you can reach. Working to stack the shoulders, to stack the hips. Now let's turn our gaze towards the floor with a little tuck of your chin towards that left collarbone. Reach up even higher. Core stays strong. Now slowly rise. Back arm onto the back leg, front palm to the sky. Sweep it up and back. Reverse triangle. Again, that right hand just sliding down that back leg. Feel that beautiful stretch as you reach through those left fingertips. And inhale it back up, windmilling those arms down, bending that left knee, one hand on either side of the foot. Back heel comes off the floor, we lift the hips, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. Go ahead and open up those hips. Lift that left leg just as high as you can get it. Feels right to you, come down onto that right forearm. Add a flex of that left foot, a bend of the left knee, and draw your heel towards your bottom. That feels so good. Great stretch on the back of that right leg, through the front of the left leg, all the way down that left side, extending left leg once again, and slowly releasing it down, coming back up to both palms, to down dog. We inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, 3 push-ups if they're in there. Core strong, elbows right by the ribs. Just lowering down as low as feels right to you, so long as we don't release all the way to the mat. Last one. Release your knees, untuck your toes, and sit it back to child's pose. Nice big breaths. Let's inhale and lift just slightly, walking your hands out to the left. Reach to your right fingertips and press your hips to the right. Relax the weight of the upper body down. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk your hands back through center. And now over to the right. Reach to your left fingertips as far as you can reach and press your hips to the left. Relax the weight of the upper body down. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk your hands back through to center. Child's pose. Now take as much time as you need. Whenever you're ready, walk your hands up, come over onto one hip, sweep your feet around, and let's slide on down to the top of the mat. Extending those legs out nice and long, flex your feet, reach to the sky. Exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward. Tummy down, chest down, hands And then the nose towards your knees. Breathe. We reach out through those right fingertips. We reach out through the left, drawing the chin towards the chest just a little bit. Nice big deep breaths. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Soften your feet. Close your eyes and slowly roll yourself back. Take your time. Feel each vertebra coming to the mat individually. And relax. We draw one knee in towards the chest. And then the other. Hands to the shins just below your knees. Pull your knees in nice and tight. And just gently rock side to side. We come back to center. Releasing the shins, lifting your feet towards the sky, soles of the feet as though you were going to stand on the ceiling. We're going to open up those knees just a little bit wider than the width of the rib cage. Reaching up, taking a hold of the legs, the ankles, the outside edge of your feet. And we're going to let the weight of the arms be heavy. We're going to press our tailbone towards the mat. Now we really want to work to keep that entire spine connected to the earth. If you are able to do that, fabulous. Stay there. If you feel it's pretty easy, you're going to use the strength of your arms to start to pull those knees towards the floor along either side of your rib cage. But that tailbone needs to stay down. If that tailbone pops up, back off just a little bit through those arms. This is dead bug or happy baby. Kind of a silly pose, but it feels pretty darn good. Getting into those hips and the groin. Really a great release for the back. Activating through the upper and middle back, arms, shoulders, and certainly the core. Releasing through the arms, bringing the soles of the feet together. Interlace your fingers or just take a hold of the ankles. Relax the weight of the arms. Breathe and just gently rock side to side. Doesn't have to be huge, just a little rock. Breathe. We come back to center, releasing the hands, pulling those knees back in, hands to the shins. Interlace your fingers and just let your hands pull those knees in towards your chest. Now let's turn our gaze out over one shoulder, doesn't matter which shoulder, and just relax the weight of your head. Lifting your gaze once again, and now taking it out over the other shoulder, and just relax the weight of your head. So just letting go of any last little bit of tension in those hip flexors, the lower back, the neck, the shoulders. We come back to the gaze to center. Keeping that right knee tucked in, extend your left leg out and down. Right arm extends out to a T, left hand to the outside of the right knee, and gently pull your leg across your body. Keeping both shoulders on the floor just the very best you can. Take your gaze out over that right arm. And then just close your eyes. This pose is one that saves my lower back. Feels so good, and it's a great stretch for the hip. Those IT bands. Releasing that left hand, rolling back to center. Placing that right foot to the mat and just let it slide on out. Left knee comes in, left arm extends out to a T, right hand to the outside of the left knee, and gently pull your leg across your body. Keeping both shoulders on the floor just the best you can. Turn your gaze out over that left arm. Now just close your eyes. Let it happen however it's ready to happen. Releasing that right hand, slowly rolling back to center. Left foot comes to the mat, and just ever so gently let it slide on out. Bringing the hands to the tummy, one hand just below the belly button, one just below your sternum. Or you're welcome to have those arms down by your sides, opening the palms to the sky. We're going to take just a second, and we're going to find a comfortable place. Some place where your body feels totally at ease. So maybe that's
in the seated position. Maybe it's on your side, it could be on your back, just wherever it is. I want you to feel safe, calm, and comfortable. We get rid of the wiggles. We let ourselves settle into this wonderful place. Close our eyes. We allow our breath to flow smooth, slow and deep. We let go of the rest of the world. We free ourselves from our physical being. And this amazing sense of calm washing over us. Now within your mind's eye, picture the color purple. Now it might be a light purple or a dark purple, but purple has a healing power, a healing energy. And we're going to let that purple light just gently glide through the body from the crown of the head all the way down to the tips of the toes. Just moving through us, over us, around us, to heal, to help, to mend, to forgive. Now slowly, gently watch as that purple light shifts to orange. This orange is bright and full of warmth and energy. And now again, watch as this orange light gently moves through your being, within you, around you, creating energy, promoting health and happiness. Amazing power of these lights. Slowly watch as that orange light slowly dissipates. The mind is clear, the breath slow and steady. Slowly, gently, we begin to bring our awareness back. We begin by wiggling our fingers and our toes. We stretch our limbs, aware, once again, of our physical being and of our physical surroundings. Noticing the energy within us, around us, that positive energy flowing. Sense of a healthy being, mind, body, and spirit. Feeling relaxed, happy. Ready for the rest of our day. As you're ready, gently draw your knees towards your chest and either roll up or roll to the side and use the strength of your arms to help you come up to a seated position. As we find that seated position, sit up nice and tall. Rest the hands comfortably, close the eyes, and take big deep breaths. And as we bring our practice to a close, a few words to share with you that you're welcome to take with you or let float on by. Our bodies react negatively to negative energy. Keep your mind and your spirit focused on the good in a situation, and positive changes will occur. Let's gently open the eyes. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky. And exhale, pull the hands to heart center. Health and happiness, my friends, that's what I wish for you each and every day. Keep coming back to your mat, spending time on you for a little TLC. Get your head right, get your heart open, get your body moving, take care of yourself. Until the next time, my friends.